I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Roll call, Ms. Lovelock.
Mr. Nelson.
Here.
Mr. Brandon.
Here.
Mr. Buchanan.
Here.
Mr. Cunningham.
Here.
Mr. Mahalik.
Here.
Mr. O'Shea. And also present is Dr. Brooker, Superintendent.
Additions or deletions to the agenda. There isn't one there is one addition. Going to be letter K under the new business. Dealing with the letter of consent for the new project.
Each letter.
Okay. Let's get over one. Were there any comments?
Terrible.
No, okay. Looking for a motion to accept the consent agenda as presented.
Motion to accept.
I'll second. I'll second it. All those, any further discussion, all those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries forward. New business, Dr. Brooks.
Quite a few items for new business. First, letter A is the authorization to advertise the 2026 budget. Summer's typically budget season for the next fiscal year, so we'd like to ask the board to vote to advertise the 2026 budget.
Looking for a motion to authorize the advertise the 26 budget.
I will make the motion to authorize that 126 budget.
A second.
Any further discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion passes.
Next item, thank you. Next item is a public hearing for the 2025 Unified Project. We are looking to kind of pre-approve $5 million for future projects that could happen down the road. Currently, these are for renovations and upgrades to our current facilities. And at this point, this is just kind of a pre-approval process for all of those projects.
All right, looking for a motion to accept the public hearing of the 2025 Unified Projects. I'll make the motion.
I'll second that motion.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion passes.
Now it's time to open the public hearing and see if there's any comments. I'd like to open for any public comments for this additional appropriation. If I hear no comments, we can close the public hearing for the additional appropriation and move on to the exhibits.
And
Don't wait.
looking for a motion to waive the reading of Exhibit A and B.
I'll make a motion to waive the reading of Exhibit A and B.
I'll second that motion to agree.
Any further discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sound. Motion passes.
All right, on the letter C, adult breakfast price change. We have our adult breakfast that it's been recommended from our service center director, Shannon Stone, to change our adult breakfast price from $2.50 to $3. We are still planning on keeping all prices the same for this school year that was approved at the last board meeting for our students, but this is the only change to any adult meal price.
Looking for a motion to accept the adult breakfast price change.
Motion to change the price of the adult breakfast.
I'll second. All those, any further discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion passes.
Thank you. Next, is a guideline for, refunds that may happen to be under $5. We sometimes in our lunch accounts have, nominal amounts of money in there at the end of the year that we're issuing checks and sending those out. This is a guideline to put into place that if it's under $5, that money would be deposited into our random acts of kindness account. We've sent checks of, 95 cents back to people at times. So this would just simply be a guideline that we would use across the district when we have to issue refunds. If it's under $5, it would go into the random act of kindness account.
Looking for a motion to accept the no refunds under $5 guidelines.
I'll make the motion to accept the no refunds under $5 guidelines.
I'll second.
Go ahead, Chair.
I'll second that.
Any further discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion passes.
Thank you. Next is some monetary donations for the high school. We've got the Hawks Athletic Booster Club. They are giving $500 to girls volleyball. And then Sharon and Kenneth Caudle are giving $400 to the baseball group. So a total of $900 in donations this month.
Looking for a motion to accept the monetary donations.
I will make a motion to accept the monetary donation.
I'll second it. Any further discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion passes.
Next, we have an overnight field trip request for the high school wrestling team to go to McCormick's Creek State Park, October 3rd to the 5th for a wrestling camp.
Looking for a motion to approve the overnight field trip request.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Any further discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion passes.
Thank you. Letter G is per Indiana Code 20-30-5-17, which is human sexuality instruction. This is for our high school child development and advanced child development class. We have to post the materials that are being used and what the kind of the process for anyone that is interested in viewing those materials. So on our website. So the materials that are being used for instruction are in the board packet, and it really hasn't changed a whole lot with that class over the years, but now we're just posting those materials.
Looking for a motion to approve the materials used for instruction.
I'll make a motion to accept the materials used for instruction.
I'll second it. Any further discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes.
And just so the board knows, there is an opt-out process for parents as well. If there is some part that parents don't feel comfortable their child listening to, there's an opt-out process for that, so. Thank you. We have the student athletic handbook as item H. And Mr. Adamczyk's here if you want to say anything, if there have been any changes to the handbook or.
The biggest change is that the grading policy was not in line with what the middle school had. So now it's word for word what middle school had. We weren't synced up, so we are now synced up with the middle school. That was the one major change. Other than that, there was nothing out
Name changes.
right.
For a motion to approve the student athletic handbook for the 25-26 school year.
Motion to accept.
I'll second.
Any further discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion passes.
Great. Next, we have the Universal Student Handbook, which, very similar to the athletic handbook. Minor changes, mainly, just names in the handbook with, employee changes.
Looking for a motion to approve the Universal Student Handbook for the 25-26 school year.
I'll make a motion to approve the universal student handbook for the 25-26 year.
I'll second.
Okay.
I'll second.
How do you know what it is?
Give it a weird look. Any further discussion, sir? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye. Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion passes.
Thank you. Letter J is policies and bylaws. We have a second reading. Most of these policies are changes that have occurred to Indiana code. And so we are changing policy according to Indiana code. Teacher appreciation grant will be retired. And there is a new process for teacher appreciation grants that we'll be following. Some student discipline rules have been added as per Indiana code. A legal settlement, which is, students that live in district or out of district. I believe that was the athletic reasons. A student can transfer for athletic reasons. Attendance, some minor changes there, and then credit for religious instruction. And all of those will per Indiana code.
Well, looking for a motion to waive the reading of the second reading of the policies and bylaws.
I'll make a motion to waive the readings of the policies and bylaws.
Any further discussion? Oh, I'm sorry.
I'll second.
Thanks, Jared. Any further discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion passes. Now I'm looking for a motion to approve the second reading and adoption of the policies. I'll second. Any further discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion passes.
Our last item is letter K that was added, and this is the intent. Thomas or Russ, if you wanna.
We wanted to come in for a couple of reasons. One was to discuss the letter of intent. We've done letter of intent with MSD Boone in the past to complete the previous two phases. This isn't really much different from that. But we also wanted to provide you with an update of where we are on the phase 3 project. We are pretty much wrapped up on phase 2. If you recall, the design of the new field house was part of phase 2. Those drawings are at their 95% complete stage. Our internal team has been working to put together bid packets. Those are being reviewed and finalized this week. Everybody involved has done a really wonderful job. Once we have those, we'll sit down and review them with Jeff. And we are aiming for a November contract if everything, is approved and moves forward and falls within budget, which we assume that it will. The reason for the letter of intent today is we just need it so that we can act on behalf of MSD Boone in order to go out and engage with subcontractors, get those bids, get numbers back so we can bring them back to you. We decided, since we have a strong relationship with MSD Boone at this point, there is no walkaway or breakaway fee in the LOI. And it's just merely a formality so that we can act on your behalf. Anything else?
No, just all the materials that come out, all present, that's your property, and we've already paid for it and you do, and, but we just need to have your authorization so we can go out and solicit on your behalf.
Yeah.
We're excited to see where it goes, but we're confident it's gonna come in your budget.
Okay, looking for a motion to accept the letter of intent.
I'll make a motion to accept the letter of intent.
I'll second that motion.
Any further discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion passes.
Great, thank you guys, thank you very much.
This is your third year with us, right?
Third of many. We're like, let's go for 12.
We'll talk about
No, we're very, as always, we're very excited to continue to work with MSD Boone. We all think this is a fantastic project. And we're excited to get the building built, so let's go build it.
it.
Thank you, guys.
Right. Administrator comments, who's starting?
I'll go first. We had a great turnout yesterday for our kindergarten meet the teacher, as well as we had a supply drop off this year. So we had quite a few families drop off their supplies ahead of the first day of school. Hebron Elementary and Hebron Fire Department's very own Mr. Gladstone featured in the Northwest Indiana Times about his decision to become a volunteer fireman. Very nice article written up about him. We are excited for our back to school carnival this Friday. You can meet your teacher at 4:30 and then the carnival starts about 5. I will be taking car wash sponges to the face again to raise money for our PTO. No adults can throw them, although I did concede that Hebron Elementary staff may get a shot, but they got to back up 10 feet further. Our picture day is August 27th, but other than that, we're just excited to get the year going and excited for the people that we have in place. So thank you for approving our new staff members this evening.
We had open house last night. We had about 52% of our students show up last night, which was great to see. A couple of thanks that I'll give Timmy and Charlotte for all their work with Infant Campus, for scheduling, with all of our new students coming in. It's been a process with Infant Campus, but they've done a great job with that. Amy Marshall, who you approved last board meeting, tonight, excuse me, with the 240 Chromebooks assigned, logged. We got brand new Chromebooks, brand new bags. She got all that taken care of. And they're in the classrooms ready to go for tomorrow. And picture day for us is also August 27th. And we're ready to go for tomorrow, I hope.
We had our freshman orientation last night and our meet the principal night, which went over fantastically. I think we only had 3 freshmen not pick up schedules, and we weren't even sure that that was accurate because we thought maybe we had given those schedules out prior. So we think we may have had 100% participation with our freshmen last night, which is awesome. In meeting and talking to the parents, there were lots of upperclassmen there, some seniors and juniors and sophomores. So I definitely think the community took advantage of coming in and, you know, to the open school and students walking their schedules and opening their lockers and, you know, meeting me and seeing what I was all about. And it was a really nice turnout. And once again, and I keep saying this like a broken record, everybody made me feel very welcome and even more excited to be here. Today was my first day all together with our staff in our first staff meeting, and I think that also went very well. As I told Dr. Brooks, nobody threw anything at me, so that's always a good sign. And just looking forward to tomorrow and really getting the ball rolling and welcoming students into the building and having a great year. And our picture day is also August 27th.
Big day.
Yeah.
All the welcome. September meeting. See how you do.
Fall sports are in full swing. Girls volleyball are they're at Tri-County tonight for a scrimmage. Boys and girls cross country will be at Wheeler on Saturday. Middle school baseball and softball are 3 games in already. The championship banner project that I've been working on finally have been ordered, paid for, and I'm looking forward to them coming in. We're gonna replace everything in the gym. Those are kind of dated and just bad, so looking to update that. We renewed our contract with BSN for 3 years, so we do most of our uniforms with them, and we do the online stores and all of that, so they've been good to us, and we're gonna continue with them for 3 years, so you can get anything Hebron, all your Hebron gear from them, they even have Hebron band stuff, if you're interested in band or choir, you can get your Hebron band, Hebron choir hoodie online, and I've got there a link to them on our, athletics website.
There was no public comments, right? Oh, Micah, do you have anything to say?
We did our annual, teacher training or staff training this morning. That went really well with everybody with security issues and protocols and stuff. And then the other thing I only have really is the, rave alert system. We are now initiating here. It's countywide. It's taking away from our school guard system that we previously had. It's a new system. It's pretty advanced. It's gonna be nice. Now we can, hopefully everybody's gonna receive the messages. It's got the alert red button again for intruders and that kind of stuff, but it's a good system, so we're in the process of activating that and getting that from everybody. That's what I hear.
Did I miss anybody? Superintendent comments.
No, it's just great to get everybody back in the swing of things. It's nice to see kids on campus running in the morning and, you know, at a ball game at night, and it's gonna be nice to just get back and, you know, try to get the kids back into some sort of a normal schedule. You know, there's a lot of people that we really need to thank to get this going, you know, Brian Anderson and the maintenance crew, summer maintenance did a lot of work this summer. I'd like to thank him, Linda Seegers, and the bus drivers they met last Friday. Have contacted kids and they know who they're picking up, and, you know, there's obviously been a few little changes here and there to our bus routes, but that's gonna be normal when, you know, we have, you know, enrollment changes, that sort of thing. Paula Cunningham, the elementary and middle school cafeteria, she's, you know, the manager there, and, you know, I talked to her today and she's ready for kids. And her staff is Jolene Edge, the high school. They had a wonderful breakfast over there this morning. I want to thank her and her staff. Julia and Truly in the technology department. They, you know, she's been working some long hours, Julia has for sure. And the tech group just came back, but Lisa Grigorchek's been working a lot over the summer with Infinite Campus and getting that worked out. You know, our office staff, Nikki Truby, Charlotte Cavender, Amy Clemens, Sierra Galley, they've been doing a lot to keep things running in the offices. Also Helen has tried to keep me in line a little bit. Yeah. There's just, you know, there's a lot that happens here in the summer. I'm amazed when I drive through, you know, it could be a Saturday at 4 and I'm driving through town for some reason and I see 3 or 4 cars here. We're usually elementary or high school and there's people there and what they're doing is like Susan, usually trying to get work done, right?
So they up, early start.
Yeah, so, you know, they come in at all hours and, throughout the days. I wish some of them would actually take a summer. But, looking forward to the school year. And Susan, if you need someone to throw at that principal, at the carnival this Friday.
You'll stand in for me? Is
Yeah,
that okay?
yeah, I would like that.
By far.
You have to go another 10 feet.
I might have $50 to throw at that,
Oh,
you know?
Division I pitchers are 30 feet away.
But they get to freeze the
Oh.
spot.
Oh, there you go.
That sounds fun.
Any board comments?
I just want to say to Verity, it's always been great working with you guys. We'd like you guys to take this on and continue working with us. Administrators, seems like it's way too soon, but you know, good luck. And I know it takes a couple weeks to get in the swing of it, but every year everybody does great with everything. So good luck.
Yeah, definitely. Have a good year. Allison, welcome.
Thank you.
And, I'm sure everything will go well, yeah. So, just kind of fill us in, and sounds like you really knocking it out of the park, so.
Thank you.
So, everybody have a good year. And,
You gotta say, happy birthday to Jerry Mahoney, he's a big 5-0.
Happy
He's
birthday.
already scheduled a colonoscopy.
I want that in the minutes.
Part
of the board meeting, though, right? Yeah, that's for sure.
My heart's closer.
Happy birthday, happy birthday.
Thank you. Welcome. I guess I'll be, thanks, Keith. Ditto. That's 3 feet, but it's great seeing everybody's faces. We get to push the kids back to take a breather. So good luck, everybody. And we're all here if you need anything, and have a great school year, and we'll see you.
Hope we know if May will be here, right?
Yeah, we had our last board meeting in school year, so
seems like May was just last month,
absolutely.
so.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you all too for what you do.